My name's Maddie, and I'm going to start by showing my audience. The title of my speech is The Significance Behind the Alzheimer's Association. My topic is over the Alzheimer's Association nonprofit organization. The purpose is to inform listeners about the association's mission to eliminate the disease through research. Have you ever walked into a room and forgot what you were looking for, or have you ever been in public and forgot someone's face and couldn't remember their name? That's how people feel that have Alzheimer's every day. According to the Alzheimer's Association website, the 6th leading cause to death in the U.S. is Alzheimer's disease. Between 2000 and 2015, it increased by 123%. Compared to heart disease, it increased by 11%. It's supposed to increase by 14 million by 2050. This graph shows today at 35.6%, in 2030 at 65.7%, and in 2050 at 115.4%. This disease sucks to have, and it really sucks because most diseases come from things like smoking. Lung cancer comes from things like smoking, or heart disease comes from things like not eating well, but this is one of those diseases that you just can't help but have. Ever since I can remember, Alzheimer's has been in my family. It starts out with people being frustrated at each other, and then it turns into something bigger, which is them having the disease. All you can do is familiarize yourself and learn how you and the person that is diagnosed can cope with it. Since it's more common, there are medicines to take to slow it down, or you can do things like trial studies. I'm introducing this association today because that's exactly what this association is trying to do. They're trying to find a cure, and they're trying to help people and their families cope with the disease. So let me help you understand this horrible disease and why the association is so helpful in doing so. It was founded in 1980 by a family, and the main founder was Jerome Stone. The website says that they want to unite and provide support for families while finding a cure for the disease. Jerome's wife started showing signs, and some of the early signs of Alzheimer's are memory loss, changes in mood, misplacing belongings, hard to complete a familiar task, confusion of time and place, social withdrawal, poor judgment, struggling to communicate, and changes in vision. Jerome's wife was diagnosed in 1970, and info about the disease was limited at that time. Jerome took the silent disease and turned it into something people would be familiar with. The association reaches millions of people and is the leading organization in support and research for Alzheimer's disease. The organization has a symbol and color so people will know the significance when it is seen. If you look up the website, it'll firstly pop up and the first link that you click on will be the Alzheimer's Association. Their logo looks like this, and it's purple. Jerome says that this color in the symbol represents who they are and what they do. They have changed the look many times over the years, but the significance behind it remains the same. The purple is their signature color and helps make a bold statement to the people that go to the website. Now you know the story behind the foundation, you're probably wondering what's the purpose. What do they really do to help? Let's understand the disease. From the website that I have cited in my paper, it is said that Alzheimer's destroys memory and thinking skills. This shows a healthy brain compared to a severe Alzheimer's brain. The severe Alzheimer's brain really shows how different it compares to the normal brain and how much of a change that it really does have on your brain. Alzheimer's is the most common type of dementia there is. The association website talks about having a plan that builds the progress and includes strategies and objectives. It can cause a lot of anger and money issues to lots of families, and there's a website that helps show and has a lot of examples on how you can help with the money issues and how you can steer away from conflict, and tips on how to come united and make decisions as a family. Now, what would this association be without any awareness campaigns? The association site uses nationwide campaigns to raise awareness and get people to take action in fighting the disease. An awareness campaign is used to introduce something to people over time, and it is normally done by wearing t-shirts and putting stickers on cars, and it allows people to ask what it's for. Allison Gause wrote that seeing a symbol or saying over and over again will cause people to ask what it's for. The more people that know about it, the more that it is promoted and that it spreads. This is the symbol for Alzheimer's awareness. It's kind of like a breast cancer symbol, but it's purple. When most people see this, the awareness campaign really gets out there to the public, and a lot of people ask what it's for. So most people will look this up, and that's how it spreads. It's such a great feeling to learn about such a great cause. After understanding the importance of this disease, I hope the listeners see the significance in the Alzheimer's Association. It has helped so many people make decisions, understand the disease, and help the ones that have it in their family. As I began this speech, I asked if you guys could relate to the annoyance of forgetting a face, or forgetting something when you just walked into the room and can't remember what it is, or when someone asks you to recall a song when they give you the lyrics. Next time, maybe take a second and be thankful that it's not every day. People wish it would only happen once in a while, because people with Alzheimer's, it happens to them every day, and just imagine the annoyance for them. Alzheimer's is a very common disease and can happen to anyone at any age. The association helps people not look at the disease as the end of their life. The association website says and talks about a story of a younger couple that was diagnosed. She was diagnosed at a younger age, and despite how difficult it is, she talks about how she's quick to offer advice about love and acceptance of living with the disease. And she owes that to the Alzheimer's Association. Thanks for listening. That's the end of my speech, and now I'm going to show my audience one more time.